Hello guys, what is going on? This is Kartik from YFG and today it's my pleasure to bring you Stonehearth. Now this is a game by Radiant Entertainment and actually came in 2015, but it had a lot of bugs. I really enjoyed players playing the game. I really enjoyed other people playing it, but for me, as I'm a very small YouTuber, I wasn't even a YouTuber back then, so I was not interested in buying it right then, but I had my eyes on it, and now in Alpha 22 actually the game is really good and I'm interested in playing it. So you know what, let's go ahead and start a new game. So if you guys already don't know, the game Stonehearth is a mix or amalgamation of a gameplay, graphics of Minecraft, gameplay of RimWorld maybe. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and I'll just show you how it plays out. So in the beginning we have to select from two classes, the Ascendancy and the Raya's Children. The Ascendancy people use wood and the Raya's Children use clay mostly. And we are going to select a biome. I'm going to select temperate forests because it's better for the Ascendancy because they'll have a lot of wood to work with. And I'm going to select normal difficulty because yeah, I'm new to the game as well. And so if you have played any colony simulators or management games before, you can see that these guys have three attributes. These are our citizens, by the way, and you can actually change the hair color, hairstyle, skin color, facial hair if you really want to. Now these guys also have extra attributes or passions or whatever you want to call them. So this guy is like an animal companion. They are good with animals. Then this one here is voluntarily never backs down from a fight, but she doesn't have the body to support it. So I'm actually going to reroll all the citizens to just get some more random stuff. Now I am not going to do it a lot. You can actually randomize individual citizens as well, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to accept the roster. And here you can see we can start with three different beginnings, starting resources as they are in the game. So we can start with food for days, which will give us a lot of food, a little bit of gold, and a farmer's ore. Then merchant caravan actually gives us trapper, footman and herbalist right out of the gate. So these are all the jobs available for all the citizens. And then money solves all the problems is a lot of gold but very less food. So I'm just going to go for food for days and then we are going to start the game. Now you can actually roll a new map also. So if you get a very weird map in the beginning, I think you can just roll the map and then you'll have a good enough map. I'm going to roll the map right now because it's very weird map. A lot of mountain. This one has a lot of mountain as well, but this has plains too. So I'm going to go for a place near the water and near to the mountains. So I'm going to settle here. We can actually, keep on expanding if we really wanted to, but in the beginning you should actually settle near a place where there are enough wood. There's enough wood, So we have decided to settle over here. I'm going to settle here where there's a little bit of rocks as well. And so I'm going to, what I'm going to do? I'm going to settle over here. I'm going to let the settlement name be whatever. You can have any name as you want. And I'm going to first pause the game and show you what all options do we have in the beginning. So as you can see, these are our citizens and these are our starting resources. So we can actually click here and this is our town overview. It will show us our net worth, which comes in important, when we get a new citizen. We have the ability to get a new citizen every day, and you need to have enough net worth and food to get that citizen. There'll be a pop-up which will come in some time, and you'll be able to see that what happens. And this is our journal. You can see the town morale. This is the average of the morale of all citizens in our town. So the next one is the citizens themselves, and they have three attributes. Just mind, body and spirit. So mind is their intelligence and ability to craft things, you know. Body is of course their physical muscle influence, you know, speed, stamina and that sort of stuff. And the spirit is actually their courage and influences over others. So now we have right now 7 citizens with us, and first of all what we're going to do is make somebody a carpenter. And the way you do it is, first of all, you see which guy you'd want to make a carpenter. I think this guy has a very good mind. He'd like to go. I'm going to make him a carpenter. What you do is select the person, click on change job, and you can select carpenter and click to approve. Now to make a carpenter, you need to have the saw, carpenter saw. So we had it, we start with it, and we also start with a farmer's hoe, right? So we're going to make somebody a farmer. Also we can make them a farmer. So I'm going to choose, let me see somebody with yeah, this guy will do well. I'm going to change his job and make him a farmer. Easy as that. Now the next thing is this harvest button over here. Now we can ask them to gather this wood which is spread all over the place right here. You can just select this and they'll start gathering. And we can also ask them to gather this stone, flowers, wood over here. I'm not going to do that, it's too much wood. I don't think we selected the whole thing over here as well, so we need to do that. Okay, this one also, and everything over here. You just need to select this and they'll automatically start doing it. You don't need to control each and every individual. You can control what they do, but I'm not going to do that in the beginning. In later stages we can actually, you know, make them do what you want them to do. And now the other thing is stockpiling or having designated zones. So now we are going to designate a stockpile zone where they'll be able to store all the stuff which they are collecting. So I'm going to make a stockpile, biggest stockpile possible here, and I'm going to ask them to store everything over there. So whatever they harvest, whatever they create, or whatever they gather is going to be stored over there. Now when our farmer picks up the farming hoe, we'll have the ability to have a farming zone as well, which I'm going to show you later on. This is our build and design section. Now build and design section is really interesting because as you can see there are camp templates over here which are just templates, you know, now already built houses, but you can actually design your own custom building, you know. Very easy to do it, and I'm really impressed by how easy and fun it is. Actually it looks incredible, and anybody, I mean, this game can be played by anyone. I'm pretty sure anyone can pick it up and play and have a lot of fun with it. So you know what I'm going to do, I'm just going to unpause it and speed it up so that, you know, you guys don't get bored, because there's no, once these guys set off, you know, these guys are very fast, by the way. These guys are like superhumans in doing this stuff. They can cut out a tree in seconds. Like you see that one guy just destroys a tree, man, completely destroys it. So until these guys are working, what we're going to do is first we're going to build a tiny cottage. Now tiny cottage requires 1 bed, and all these things a carpenter is going to make for us, but he'll do it automatically. Like you guys don't need to do anything, you just need to place the building. Like I'm going to place a building right near the tiny cottage, like cottage over here. Now once I click build, all these things will be built automatically by the carpenter. You don't need to do anything for this. Okay, we can change the name of the building, but we're not going to do that. Why do we need to do that? So once I click on build, the people who are not doing anything are going to just go and build it, and rest of the people are going to continue gathering the resources. Then other people are going to continue gathering the trees. You don't need to worry about anything, and we're going to designate some farm zones. As we already made somebody a farmer, we have farm zones available. So there's a tiny cottage over here. We're going to make some small farms. in front of the tiny cottage, because why not? So 10 by 10 farm over here for turnips. Then we're going to make another 10 by 10 farm over here for carrots, and another 10 by 10 farm right over here for pumpkins. Now a farmer who got designated as a farmer will automatically start making the farms, so you don't need to worry about that. And what I like to do is, in the beginning, I like to craft the beds for everybody. One bed is already going to be crafted, so I'm going to craft requires a placed carpenter's workbench. Okay, so what we're going to do is first place the carpenter's workbench as well. So I think we have it already, or we don't. I don't think we have it. Alright, so what we're going to do is, first we're going to make a carpenter's workbench. We'll ask that guy to craft it. We have to craft it first because, you know, otherwise you'll not be able to make all the other stuff. So I am going to queue the order of more 6 beds because we have 7 people. I'm going to craft that as well. Now as you can see, it's very easy to control all this stuff, but now what we are going to do is ask them to harvest even more, so when they're not doing the crafting work, they're going to are they going to collect this or not, or they're going to collect this automatically? So we are going to ask them to harvest all this as well over here, all the flowers too, everything over here, over here, over here, 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 and here. Alrighty. And the next thing I'm going to do is, we are going to make a house by ourselves, by the way. So what we do is, we select the foundation and then we build it. Simple as that. Now we're going to build a 25 by 25 foundation over here, and then you can select the material of what material you want to build it with. We have wood now, right now, so we're going to make it with wood. Now walls. So we're going to make what punga or tobacco brown, whatever it is called. We're going to make that. Now we are going to rotate it a little bit and see. We're going to place our doors. Now we can make only this door right now because of our level of our carpenter, but that's fine right now. We're going to make some windows in the front also. Yeah, I'm going to place a window over here and here, and then I'm going to place a window right here and right there, and there, and here, and over here. Also, now we're going to place the roof, this color. Going to see a little bit inside. I'm going to place the furniture. Now we are going to make the beds. We're going to make 6 beds, right? So 1, is this the right direction? Yeah. Then 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 beds, and a table for 1, right? So we are going to take 1, 2, 3 tables like that, and just place the chairs like so. By the way, I'm rotating the stuff with comma. You can do it as well if you're playing the game with me. I'm just going to place some chairs so that they have some place to eat, you know. Easy peasy. So once you are done with all this decorations, if you want to place any, you know what, I'm not going to place any decorations right now. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Roads, okay, we can do that though. Place like a road leading to all this. It's going to be cute little road over here. No, like this. Easy. So yeah, this concludes our small little living quarters for these guys, you know. And once we click on finish it, we can you can see, I can just click on build and the craftsman will automatically begin the crafting it. That guy has not started building the beds. I think we'll need him to build the beds first so that he doesn't make it again. You know what, I'll still do it. Let's see what happens. Even I want to see what happens if I build it. Okay, finish editing. Just build it and they'll get to work. Easy as that. Alright. Now let's see how they do. They haven't completed this small cottage yet. They don't have the door. As you can see, our carpenter must be building all the required stuff. So where is our Mr. Carpenter, by the way? Carpenter is building now. He was eating when I was not looking, by the way. The carpenter tends to do that. He has so much work also, so I'm not going to complain, but yeah. But he doesn't have a level actually to, you know, build the practice sword, which I really need, because sometimes what happens is enemies can show up at any time, and if we don't have somebody to defend ourselves, we can get in trouble. And Mr. Carpenter is now sleeping. Dude, please get up, man. What are you doing? You're sleeping. Gosh, man, these guys, you know, don't have. They work at night and then they'll just sleep in the daytime. Really weird. These guys are some guys are really weird in this. We have cleared out a lot of area, by the way, doing this, so we can make a lot of stuff over here. Now, as you can see, if I close and build, now there are carpenter's house as well, and cottage for 2. So this will keep on increasing as you make more people, give people more jobs and stuff like that. And a daily update came. So daily update, our net worth will not always be this high because our carpenter is sleeping. We need to actually build buildings to increase our net worth. And yeah, our carpenter wants to sleep, eat, and do other stuff rather than building. So yeah. So as you can see, these guys have started building and they'll keep on building. You don't need to do anything. I can slow the speed. I can have them build at double speed. I'm going to do that because sometimes it can be slow and become boring seeing this, you know. Oh, actually, you know what? My bad. I haven't placed this. Shit. Rookie mistake. But yeah, happens sometimes. I need to place that, and this guy is going to place it, and then that carpenter can finally start to make stuff. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Carpenter. You actually knew, you know, you need to build, but I was stupid and didn't place the buildings properly. So that is why he was not building anything. Oh my god. I'm a rookie. I have not played this game enough to, you know, do it. So once he makes enough stuff, now he'll level up, and then we'll be able to make other stuff with him, you know. Then he'll be able to make tools and weapons. We need to make tools to have other people's have jobs. Now that guy is carpenter level 1. Now we'll be able to make wooden practice sword. I'm going to craft it, and I'm going to ask him to make it right away. I'm going to make it first, then he can go ahead and make other stuff, because I would want to have a footman by as soon as possible. As soon as possible, I would like to have a footman. Now these guys, you know, have their own schedule, and these guys, we can see what their morale is or what they're thinking. We can go to someone like so, click on that and see what they are thinking of. My meal was raw, improved my skills, ate it tasty. Now they'll say their meal is raw, but they still find it tasty. I think they are very hungry, so that's why they're saying that. So we can see everything about them over here, and we can see this for everybody. So as you can see, he's level 1 carpenter, and as he'll be making more stuff, he'll be leveling up. So now half of the people will be sleeping, some will be building. I don't know, these guys won't want to sleep at night, they want to build at night. Now these people place their own bed and started sleeping. Other people are making the house, they're completing the house. There's no roof, but they're sleeping. Man, like, some people who are like not sleeping right now will actually be, you know, what is that? That is pot of gold. Okay, so some people who are not sleeping right now will be building stuff, and in the morning they'll be sleeping then, which is crazy, man. Guys, so All-in founder has 6 bodies. 6. That's crazy. I'm going to change his job, and I'm going to make him the footman. So now he'll go ahead and pick up the sword made for him, and he'll become our footman. He'll save us from the dangers of the night or the morning or whatever. So there you go. That is like the basics of how you play Stonehearth. This game is really awesome. I love the graphics, the voxel style graphics, the, as you can call, Minecraft style block graphics over here, and I really like how the game plays. You know, it's very simple, not that complicated. You don't need to, you know, micromanage anything. You can just plan out stuff and your citizens will do it for you. So yeah, I'm going to play a lot of this game, and I'm interested to see how well we can build our colony and how many people are going to join us. So please guys, join me in this journey of Stonehearth, and until then, keep on watching, keep on playing. Also remember that there's a giveaway. I'm going to post the link in the description. There are 2 giveaways running, guys, so yeah, try to win. So have a great day, guys, and keep fracking.